What's up, good people? It's your man H. Cortez, Financial Health Mentor, coming to you once again with a recap of our 30 for 30 financial series videos, guys. The 30 for 30 challenge is, the financial challenge is about helping 30 families get to a place of financial peace and security, or get on the road to the place of financial peace and security in the next 30 days, guys. So really quickly, I wanted to recap for those of you who may be seeing this for the very first time. I want to recap where we are right now today. So maybe you haven't seen all of the videos in the series, but that's okay, because I'm going to put the link to each one down below. So let's get started. The first video we did was the 2 financial objectives that we're all trying to meet, right? Everybody's trying to eat today and eat tomorrow, right? So you're trying to make sure you got a roof over your head, clothes on your back, feed the children. They got activities going on. You got to do a little entertainment, a little travel. Well, most cases that is paid for with your labor. Well, guess what? We also got to eat today, eat tomorrow, meaning we've got to make sure that while tomorrow's lifestyle continues on when we're unable to work. And guess how that is paid for? It's paid for with today's labor too, right? So today's lifestyle is paid for with your labor, and then tomorrow's lifestyle is paid for with investments. But where does the money come from to fund those investments? It comes from today's labor, right? But most people are struggling financially because they don't know the root cause of financial struggle, which are 4 main challenges. What are they? Challenge number 1 is inflation. The cost of living is always going up. Raises on your job just simply don't keep up, right? We know if you look at something like the price of gas, back in the day, you could put $5 of gas in your tank and you could ride your car till the wheels fall off. Today, you ain't going nowhere with $5 worth of gas, right? And the same is true with groceries, healthcare, childcare. We're talking about clothing, housing. The price of everything has gone up, but your raises aren't keeping up. So challenge number 1 is inflation. We call that the silent income killer. Challenge number 2, we call the chainsaw massacre, which is taxes, because there's nothing silent about Uncle Sam digging his hand in your pocket, getting his money off the top, right? Working class people will pay anywhere from 28 to 33% of their income in taxes, guys. And that is a big problem. One of the reasons that we don't have the money to invest is because of high taxes. If you make your money with labor, like 95% of Americans, then chances are you're paying the most taxes of anyone in our economy, right? Got to understand that. Challenge number 3, which is caused by challenges 1 and 2, is known as the curse, or in other words, debt, right? So if I make $50,000 on my job, I'm taxed 18, so I bring home 32, right? In order for me to get back to 50, I tend to borrow. I finance the car, I finance the house, I finance the electronics, I finance the furniture. I borrow 18 to get me back to 50, but what you borrow, you have to pay back. So I'm going to pay back 24, right? So I'm now upside down because now I owe $54,000 or I owe $24,000 on the 18 I borrowed to get me back to 50, but I don't even make that to pay it back. Debt is caused by inflation and high taxes. And then challenge number 4 is big business. Guys, companies are able to spend billions of dollars to understand the psychology of working class people. That's why they're able to separate you from your money so easily, right? Because they spend money to figure out how to do just that. They've researched the types of colors that make you part with your money easier. They've researched the music to play, the smells, where the place the products, and all of that stuff is heavily researched to make it easier for you to part with your money. And then they know this about working class people. We live check to check, and we feel like all we do is work to pay bills. So every time we get a chance to celebrate a little bit, we tend to go overboard. So what have they done? They've made it so that there is a time to celebrate every month of the year. We call them holidays, right? We're in the month of April right now, so we got Easter coming up this week. We also got prom season coming up for our children. Next month, we got Memorial Day, Labor's Day, and then we got in June, kids are graduating, Father's Day, July, Independence Day. August, kids are going back to school, so woohoo! Parents are celebrating that, right? And then September, you got Labor Day, and then October is Halloween. Then you got the Christmas Christmas season coming up starting in November now, right? Christmas season starting in November. Why? Because they turned it into a shopping extravaganza. So, and then you got, of course, you got Christmas and all that. And then it just goes on and on and on. So big business is challenge number 4. But as with any challenge, man, if you don't understand how to get down to the root cause of the challenge, you can spend thousands of dollars treating the symptoms and never get well. Well, guess what? We have, as we go on in this series, 3 smart solutions that will help you nip the root cause right there at the beginning stage. So we're going to help you get rid of these challenges at the root cause so you can become financially healthy. So before we can get to that, I don't want to get into that today, but I want you to keep that in mind. Look out for the next video series. We're going to talk about the 3 smart challenges that will help you overcome the 4 challenges. So if you want to continue in the series or get some additional information to get ahead of the curve, then I want you to text the number 2-4, right? So text 2-4 to 314-502-9737. Again, that's 2-4. That lets me know that you have at least seen this video, whether you've seen the rest of the series or not, and I can start you in the process of getting you the next 3 in the series where we talk about solutions to overcome the 4 challenges. I'm your man, H. Cortez. Until I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. Peace out, people.